do think the ease of execution is still on gaming Gladiators because it's just about delaying the game for them. About side vision. The mid lane, did you get to see that?
I did not get to catch it. Arrow. It's going to be caught by Mind Control. Avalanche taking level 1 as Kuro is going to try and heal him up with the level 1 Nature's Attendance. Mind Control still dying, however, to the right clicks of the Tiny. GH with a decent amount of damage here at level 1, and with the boots can definitely pump it in.
There's no arrow, so you can't take down the Enchantress Creep. And they're just have to let it go, honestly. I mean, Celery is coming. There's a TPs. At least they want to force some kills out of this tower push. Boom joins. Illuminate can be set up on that Nightmare, so at least one of them is going to hit. Apparently both get hit.
Ace.
The Solar Bind on top of that with the Arena, but they don't get the Spear off. Mind Control will die regardless. Kuroki is able to TP for now. The damage is too high, and Kuroki will also fall. Tower does die, or Tower does fall for this. So overall, not the worst trade for Nigma, but they do lose 2.
Well, I actually think it's not too bad. They might just get mid. Duracho, though, defending as he's going to toss the tree after GH. That'll pick up the kill. Miracle, though, still with the Flame Guard active, doing a good amount of damage to Duracho. There's no TPs available either for him. Celery at the ready here for the Nightmare. That'll get Duracho out of a tough situation here, but 2 remnants available for Miracle. He's not going to go for the kill. He's going to make the safe play and back away. Supporting this wagon now. Celery, though, has the Fiend's Grip and might consider setting up for it. He's got Tofu nearby as well as Duracho. Grip is now going to be applied. GH has already used the Astral Spirit, so there's no chance for an Echo Stomp to save.
For Mars these days, that's why it's not picked up as much, but it's still valid. It's not a bad build.
Celery bottom may consider a Fiend's Grip, and he's not just going to consider it, he's going to go ahead and go for it. Nigma, though, quickly closing the door as they look to at least pick off Boom or perhaps even Celery on this. Vessel debuff not going to be enough to nuke through Mind Control as they lack the damage between ultimately 2 support heroes. Tiny with the DD rune and of course Blink Dagger can really close the door quite quickly as he does now onto ILTW, down to half HP, but the spear will not latch onto the tree. GH threatening for the Echo Stomp here, and with the chance should at least catch Duracho, but they also get a +1 onto Ace. Fiend's Grip is through from Celery, but he's going to die, well, actually to the Split Earth, but if not to that, it was going to be the Flame Guard of Miracle, which was still running, but it does burn the BKB duration, allowing Duracho to now find him, jumps on in. Ace trying to go for a follow-up play, but lacks the spear to do so, and now trapped on the wrong side of the river here with some unfriendly faces. Will pop his own BKB. Spear's going to whiff. ILTW is still incredibly healthy.
People on the map, mostly just the old man. It's difficult.
Smoke play now for the Gladiators.
Okay, good rage, but Fiend's Grip is here. Where's the Elder Titan? Who cancels this? There we go. Nice job, GH, protecting his carry properly, even more so as he behaves like a taxi right now, and should be able to get away from this. Heals are still available. Okay, GH, seeing the opportunity to counter-initiate. It's thrown up in the air. They hit him with the arrow. Avalanche as well. They want to kill GH first. Will they succeed? They will. GH is already down, but LTW starts to hit down Boom. No vision, however. Moonlight Shadow will save him for now. Duracho, he is going to hit up the Viper straight up. Duracho struggling against all this movement speed slows. They need some more initiation, but they're locking the arena now, and that means Duracho is just going to lose his first life here relatively easily. BKB activated on Ace, though, and BKB is for Kuroki, apparently, or Mind Control, who's been much more slowed. Boom, keeping the enemy at bay, but he's got a bit too far. He's a bit too far in, and Leicester is going to punish that immediately with a slow Celery, the next target as well. But Duracho's back with a vengeance, and he has full HP now. ILTW cannot survive the damage from Tofu and Duracho's cleave. GH trying to get some space for his teammate with that stomp. You'll Scepter use though to stop Miracle. He can't get away. Beautiful spear on top of that, and Miracle will fall. Kuroki has also been put to a Nightmare, and now he's going to be woken up rudely with a Starstorm. Do they have enough damage to bring him down, though, as the Tinies has to go for GH instead? They will. Both supports fall simultaneously. Gaming Gladiators get a team wipe and 1. That preface scared me. I thought you were going to do a rant like a typical Nigma fan, but instead they're going to try to go for a play now with a smoke. I mean, this is not a bad play, but once again, they're all too far together. The Infesta saves the Viper. ILTW is still in trouble. They do use the Arena Mind Control. Actually, he's been stopped by the creeps. Oh, despite his BKB, he couldn't get out of the arena wall because the creep wave gets stuck in the wall as well. What a way to die, Mind Control. As now the spear catches Miracle, and that damage is too high. Duracho will deal with him easily. Kuroki's the next target, apparently. ILTW trying to fight for his team. But LTW is solo. His team's already dead. Ace is a spear in 1 second. LTW is going to get stunned by the Avalanche. Spear not even needed, apparently, as the damage is too high. In general, Nigma hasn't been able to either, but at least they try, right? Where the towers have to stay there and take the beating. Duracho will take down 2 sets of racks relatively easily, or at least them pouring racks anyway.
Kuro, chase him away. Oh no, he caught an arrow.
Kuroki, no! I think the Illuminate kills him. There we go. And in fact, Kuroki's dead, sets up for the onslaught. The Duracho just catches Miracle and murders him. Mind Control activates the BKB, so the Duracho here, ILTW caught by the Fiend Script. Who's gonna cancel it now? They control GH. This Fiend Script's gonna last forever. ILTW dies, so does Mind Control. GH will be the last victim. 3 team wipes in a row.
GG.
It's time to call GG.
What a game. What a game by Gladiators. Just they just kind of sat back. They weren't really too pressured. They make one bold move to go for Roche. They fight well, basically once down bottom, which was, I think, their true test this game. And they pass with flying colors, get the team wipe, and from there, 2 more, frankly, not easy fights, but definitely fights where they feel comfortable in them.
So I certainly see an easier execution for Nigma in this game. I don't think they're going to run out of steam as easily. I think the Ursa has a fair way much in terms of what you do with the map, even though the heroes play essentially the same. Yep, it is. The IO help. Nice. Cookie, though. They still have the Kisses, and they're going to use them now. Mind Control, trying to at least divide these two. Mind Control, juking with his best ability, and not that bad, actually, but Anchor Smash eventually gets him. Farm aggressively. Purple Summoner being used to push this tower as the Mortimer's Kisses are being used to burn down ILTW. Soul Rip is not going to heal him nearly enough. Kuroki, more than hopeful with that Soul Rip. He is in the trees now. A Boom has joined him, and Kuroki will die in the jungle. Double kill going for Duracho. Oh, Epicenter. Did they catch a Tiny? Certainly they can do Roche now. Duracho in trouble. The Tombstone's been dropped. Duracho has a lot of HP, and they lack stuns once again. The damage is higher this time. I think Ace might understand that he's dead.
Yep, they fortify.
He's definitely dead. Tofu wanted to help him out, but instead reveals his position. Ace will most likely be killed here. Tombstone just to reveal vision. Tofu's TP gets cancelled, and Tofu will also die.
Ward plays down, so they will be making this play. Tofu at the ready, though, for a quick Nightmare save, but Boom is going to be taking a lot of damage, so instead the Nightmare's onto ILTW, who secures the kill with a quick little front flip.
Ursa is going to try to slow down Celery, and now finish him off with a Fury Stripes. They force the Ravage with a toss on top of that, but the Enrage survives it all. Mortimer's Kisses got cancelled by the Silence as well, and Mind Control activates that Exorcism plus the BKB. Chasing down now the Tiny. What is Duracho going to do? Nothing! Stunned and killed! Boom! Also in a difficult position. Diffusal Blade got him before he get away, so did the Earth Shock, so Boom is going to fall. And that's going to be Ace, the last core here, remaining all dead. Only support survive here for Gaming Gladiators. Nigma, he is going to miss. Mind Control, able to move freely now. Use the Spirit Siphons on top of that. The BKB, Mind Control will live. ILTW has been slowed. ILTW actually going in solo. They have no way of canceling this Fiend Script, so he's just going to die. No, they help him the IO, perhaps. ILTW still has the Enrage. Has still a chance, using the Enrage.
Nigma,
Tombstone, and Miracle comes in with a Burrow Strike. Thanks to the Tombstone, they can force the fight here. Boom in trouble. Boom is going to get decimated. They're going to get rid of the mid laner from the enemy team. The rest of them scattered to the wind.
Gladiators.
Enigma, they know they want to fight near the Tombstone. Beautiful Yolster on Miracle. Stops Duracho's initiation. The IO joins in as well. Avalanche hits, but Duracho is still in trouble. He is going to be bursted down. Celery helping with a 4-step, but blown up by the Sand King.
With Epicenter, there is a relocate available, actually. Enigma are now going to be encroaching upon the river, but there's going to be the Ravage. It only catches 2 because Mind Control's too fast here on the BKB. Kuro drops the Tombstone, and now in full retreat are the Gladiators. The 4-step is going to at least get Duracho back into his own triangle and a Cookie, but Gaming Gladiators just running away. Boom, in fact, tries to TP away. His TP canceled by one of the many Yule Scepters carried by Nigma. I know something's not right here.
Yeah, Miracle, I think, has found out.
Boom certainly will be now by Mind Control.
Oh, Miracle? No, I don't know if he found out there. Mind Control, nearby too. Burrow Strike used just for Boom.
Right.
It's time for the racks to fall.
Certainly at the very least in mid lane. That's a good toss back though. They do have Ravage that Ace is holding on to, and there's going to be even Fiend's Grip at level 1. They can't cancel, but they can at least kill Duracho. He's got buyback here for his first life, but for now, which does allow them to at least conserve the ranged barracks. Celery might not be as lucky, as that's another jump in from ILTW. Gets off the 4-staff, and now Boom. It's a little bit too close for comfort. That's his own Yule Scepter, but doesn't have a Cookie. Has the Shard pushback at the very least, and with the little Shredder, will quickly dispatch of the Tombstone. Duracho on his buyback now, jumping in. The Ravage from Ace is good, and it gets through the Wisp and the first life here of the Ursa Warrior, but Nigma now turning the fight.
Yeah, it's a bit too late. No execution can really save you from an Ursa with 2 lives right now.
Toss? Toss?
The toss is available, though the Fountain can save my LTW, though hasn't been tossed quite in the Fountain, as Ace did get slowed. GH leaves, relocate time down. ILTW stuck, he doesn't have a BKB. What will the rest of his team do? How much do they value?
No toss.
No, not enough. No way near enough. ILTW will fall. Okay, they did find Miracle, but the combination from Nigma is coming in. Oh, the relocate's only IO, and the Ravage actually finds both, and that's going to be a double kill now. GH came in solo, and he died solo. Like the up timing moves. Yeah.
Oh, Wisp.
As they get the IO, that's going to be GH dying, but LTW runs immediately, goes for Boom, the toss to the creep. Boom, unfortunately, has been inhibited. The Yule set to save himself a couple more seconds, but that's not going to be sufficient. Duracho in a pickle himself. He has been scouted. The BKB is not going to let him TP because he doesn't have one in his inventory, which means Duracho is just going to be mauled down by the bear.
4K, Aegis, X wasn't on ILTW, Miracle still has his ulti as well. Ace conserving Aegis. They have to get everything perfect. The toss back is pretty promising. But ILTW, again, with his status resist, is just going to simply walk back towards his team. Cool.
And Epicenter also being charged. Mortimer's Kisses is being used. The Miracle thinks it's a great opportunity to initiate. There he goes. Gonna go for the Bay once again. From 100 to 0 he goes. Duracho to the BKB in time. There's Ravage as well to control the Earth ever so slightly by LTW. Once again with a status resistance. Unstoppable. He kills off Celery in the process. They can't really bring the Sand King down. He already has that level 25 as well. That's gonna be Duracho also falling. No Sandstorm blind, by the way, for Miracle.
No, yeah.
The 5%
I checked that, actually. I was kind of curious to see if he decided to take it, but I don't think it really mattered at that stage what he takes, because it's going to be Nigma that take game number 2 and take us to a game number 3. So Nigma not quite tapping out of this series yet. I want to try and take a game and then maybe even a series off of the only undefeated team remaining in Western Europe. Spacemaker to Ace instead of Boom. Boom didn't really have a fun time on it last game. Let him play a Spirit, like let him play a Comfort Hero for game 3. LTW who gets that last auto attack in.
He actually died, so Duracho will get a range creep there. Yeah. But will Duracho die? We'll see now. Activates the magic stick before he gets hit by the stun. Illuminate also hits, has a Fairy Fire, but I don't think that's going to be enough to save him. They're going to dive the tower for this. Uses the Fairy Fire. That's enough to deter Nigma, apparently. ILTW trying to chase him after the tree. Celery's here back. And he activates himself. Duracho self gets immediately cancelled though. Celery gets hit by the Illuminate, but he did have a Tango on. That's not going to be enough healing. Duracho will fall. Celery at least gets Kuroki, but Celery will die as well. And he won't be back with a TP, so it's going to be Duracho solo in the lane for a while. But the Weaver always has a Shikuchi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, actually, never mind. He got surprised there. The Sentry gets him. Thanks to the Earth Shock there, they can bring him down. LTW could control himself. Tofu starts the Boulder Smash for the slow. Kills GH in the process. ILTW now slowed and gaining Gladiators. Come back with vengeance. Yeah. Ideally, he wouldn't clear them.
I guess so.
Right?
Duracho might be dead. No Enrage here. His life stealing a bit off ILTW, but not nearly enough. Although the Wisp was here, but did not have Tether. Was tethered to Ace. Instead, they're only going to get ILTW, Mind Control as well. Not the greatest swashbuckle away. Ice Path will whiff, however, as it's going to be Miracle getting 2 kills. Excuse me, did you catch what was going on there?
Won't fall just yet. Duracho's here as well.
H took those
Miracle's
stacks.
a hard kill, though.
Yeah, the Omelet's online. I don't know if you can Omelet talk with Ursa.
Tofu's nearby. Nice use there of the inner fire, but it's not going to be enough against
Duracho, though, he's dead. 10 stacks of spears.
Duracho, the Diffusal Blade is ready.
Miracle.
And he's going to try to use it against Caudle. Miracle is not that easy a target to go on. But they're committing.
They really want
they're
him.
Like half committing, half not. Duracho has been baited by his own team. I mean, they can get away for now, though. They haven't overcommitted just yet. Tofu will be the only target for now, as Duracho. They're trying to counter-initiate, apparently, as they see an opportunity to go for the CK, but he has the Phantasm to dispel those Searing Chains. LTW slowed down by the inhibit. LTW will fall. As Mind Control's courier also dies in the meantime. GH will be next target, but Ace has been chased around here, and Ace will finally die. Boom, seeks a way to retreat. He still has the TP, but he's out of Remnant, so he's going to bank it all on getting no stuns.
Oh, wow. Again, nearby, that seems to always raise Gaiman Gladiator's blood pressure. And in they go again. We want him. The Sacred Warrior, BKBs. There's going to be the Macropire on top. Miracle cannot armlet toggle through this. 21 charges. Down he goes. Celery's going to get the killing blow as Mind Control rolls through the fight. Claims the first life of Fuzzy Wuzzy. Celery as well will be swept up there in the time that Duracho respawns by GH's Max Illuminate. That's Kuro. Going to be scouted here by the wards that Tofu placed down, trying to clear through the sentries. The miss rate, of course, no longer applies onto wards, but they will set up now, trying to get through Kuro. He's got time lapse, we'll get it off. He's in trouble here. It's going to be Tofu. Rolls back in on a Miracle, though, and there's that macro again, taking him down. Duracho with the killing blow. ILTW as well is going to be fighting. Kuro standing in Macropire as his Mind Control. Boom going to hold him down a bit longer with the Searing Chains, as if it's not enough damage on the macro itself, but the fight being lost by the Gladiators as the relocate not in time. Duracho has fallen. Boom pulled back there by the Rift, as he is going to be chased away in the river. Mind Control trying to slow him here to a crawl. Another Reality Rift, but again, Boom having his last remnants now is going to be forced back. Buyback from Ace, however, as Mind Control with Blink Dagger in 3 seconds, but being canceled here, has the Swashbuckle rooted up, but there's just too much magic damage. He certainly will tick away.
And I think this was a good example of other regions starting to adapt to that too. Tofu, there's a rolling boulder. He is blinding light into safety actually, and they've rooted Miracle. Miracle is in trouble. Macrofire's been dropped, and Miracle is going to die. As they want to continue going for KuroKy. He does have the time lapse and the Shikuchi, so KuroKy should be fine. Should be fine. No, he got hit by a stun there, which he wasn't expecting. That's going to kill him. Macropire is team fight. I think you're completely right about this. Mind Control also struggling a bit more. How Mind Control gets stunned here onto Boom. Boom does it, the BKB. Relocate's being charged. Io is not taking anyone with him. The Ice Path fails. They're trying to go for Jakiro first. But like I said, a bit tanky is Jakiro, at least early. Now finally Ace will fall. At least to the Swarm. Or no. Ace surviving, even getting rid of the bug there. And now the big bug is trying to kill him off as the tether brings him back to that place. But KuroKy is stuck now, has one more Shikuchi. Is he going to go for Ace? He's going to try, but Ace survives yet again.
It's close. No, it's close. He's ticking.
Yes, greed.
Sometimes greed is good, sometimes it's not. There goes Fuzzy Wuzzy jumping in again.
Okay, there's the team fight that Kato provides, but the BKBs will nullify that. GH is going to die as they break that Will-O-Wisp open. Macropire has been dropped as well. The CK can't fight inside of it, but they got him rid of the Earth Spirit. Now they're going for the Jakiro, and they do have a chance. Miracle finally getting to its range. The Flames this time will go against Jakiro.
Good armlet.
A Miracle might still die to the Angry Bear, however, a beautiful stun there will save Miracle's life, and Duracho's been sent back since Red Rift. He is going to lose his first life.
Only Boom.
They have more stuns. Boom is coming by. Celery, yes. Relocate, and he comes in, but they knew this was going to happen. Celery ready to die for his carry as Duracho presses the attack button, goes for Miracle, and will get that kill as the support dies behind him. Duracho still wanting to fight this. He knows ILTW is low on mana, can't use those stuns any longer. ILTW will get the last crit though, and that's going to guarantee the kill onto Duracho, but he dies in the process. Boom surviving this engagement. Here the TP's coming in.
GH is back.
ILTW wants to show Boom what a buyback feels like, as Boom out of mana this time has no more escapes. He is going to fall, and this fight goes both ways. Team wipes everywhere. I don't know. Nigma feel this. They can feel his will to live, and they're going to retreat ever so slightly. ILTW gets caught. He has the BKB. They'll be fine for now. Macropie already got dropped. I don't know if you want to push this too hard. Duracho apparently does, as he activates his own BKB with the Enrage on top of that. That's the shard. And a kill off ILTW. Well done, KuroKy. Let's get dusted. But the real target seems to be the Huskar, who's actually attacked Duracho in the mid lane, and he will get that kill. Celery couldn't heal him in time. Ace trying to finish off Mind Control. Mind Control does have the Dispel this time with the shard. Searing Chain stops that Regen Brew, and Mind Control will finally die. Ursa does buy back. Where's the TP? Where's he coming from?
He's a core.
He's coming in from behind. There he goes. The outpost the whole time. Miracle cannot survive. This Miracle will die. KuroKy, he's trying to get away, but Tofu's not letting him. KuroKy has no more time lapse. He's going to fall. Tofu barely outruns that Illuminate.
Okay. They'll break one, but Tofu's going to find a big fan, kicks him down to the low ground. Okay, Ace is going to experience the full glory that is the Huskar X, but he has a cheese, and he is saved with the relocate out. ILTW in the meantime fighting 1v1 versus Duracho, as Mind Control is assisting with the Rolling Thunder, but now that it's ended, Duracho is still in his first life, still healthy, still has Satanic. ILTW losing the fight versus Boom. Couldn't retreat thanks to the Macropire either, as GH ran down by Tofu, 3 dead. I didn't even see Miracle die. Duracho as well has one in the backpack. Age is still on him for 50 more seconds. So looks like the fight's kicking off now.
Okay, BKB activated by Ace though, as he's going to
get the Wisp.
The Will-O-Wisp realizes he can't. Celery's dead. The Celery has the buyback and relocate as well. Duracho finds LTW in the backlines. Ace recharges, has a second BKB now. Ace can't be killed that easily. Macropire. 2 macros. Perfect V of death. Miracle has to retreat. Too much fire around. LTW is already dead, and Mind Control is trying to give his team some space here. Just retreating as much as possible. Mind Control will be found though. TP cancelled and he's killed. Only Huskar beating him.
ILTW looking again for Celery. But barracks are falling too fast.
ILTW's like an offlane CK, and he's gonna succeed here. Kill Celery in time.
Good
and the Ice Path now successful. They do hit the Jakiro this time with the taunt. Ace activates the BKB right afterwards though, and Miracle has been destroyed. Duracho and Boom just took him down in a matter of seconds. That was such an overwhelming amount of damage.
Compared to the carries we have in the meta.
Oh, also if he's dead, he can't illuminate, so that's what we're gonna try to fix here. Tofu doesn't have a BKB, doesn't matter though. Even if he's constantly Will-O-Wisped, he can just roll away right afterwards. They already killed GH, they find KuroKy as well. KuroKy trying to waste as much time as possible, but he falls as well. And Gaming Gladiators are taking game 3, and therefore the series. Yeah,
very well played. Now Gaming Gladiators continue to go completely flawless here.
I mean, is it still flawless if they lose one game in the series?
Well,
We still consider that? Genuine question. What's the consensus?
I would say so. I mean, I think the important part is that they still are 4-0, the first team to do so in all of Western Europe.
Yeah, stop wasting my time.